I know. That's a great song. I'm gonna take calls. Yes, yes. Good morning, Las Vegas. It's so happy to be here. Happy Tuesday, and look at the weather outside. Wow. I just love being here at the radio station talking about insurance today. I'm your host, Donald Marquez, and we talk about insurance on your insurance connection. So if you want to call in with any questions about insurance, 702-647-3688. Brian is standing by to take your call to ask me questions about insurance. We're talking about life insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance. Okay. I know car insurance rates are on everyone's mind because the rates are going up all over the valley. And on average, about $30 a month more because of the laws have changed since January 1st. And right now, you're really starting to see your policy renew. They have to be done by this midsummer, to my understanding. I don't know the exact date because some insurance companies have to have all the requirements in. As far as what I mean is the requirements to bring you up to the new requirement for the state of Nevada for auto insurance liability. That's at $25,000 per person, $50,000 each accident, and $25,000 property damage. Now, if you had right now $15,000 per person, $30,000 each accident, and you're still trying to shop that rate, it's not going to happen. Those rates are over. That's to me, it's a long time overdue. It's better protection for you. Okay, it really is. When it comes down to it, it's much, much better protection for you because if you hit someone, now you can cover some of their medical bills. As you know, go to the doctor, you see what the medical bills cost because that liability coverage covers the person that you hit. Now, along with that, what they're also doing is increasing the uninsured motorist portion of the policy, the UM, uninsured motorist. That means if someone hits your car without insurance or not enough insurance, the bodily injury portion of it is covered. It protects you and the passengers in the vehicle. So you would want that. I would think so. You would want that because somebody hit my vehicle with no insurance, and I have to use my uninsured motorist protection. Now, if you don't have uninsured motorist protection because you want a liability only because you felt like the car was a little old and you don't need that much protection, you are taking the risk. Hopefully you have some good health insurance. Anyway, 702-647-3688 is the phone number here with any insurance questions. All right. I just want to thank the listeners that came in last week and purchased home, auto, and life insurance. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a great weekend. I was over at the Canyon Springs High School, and I walked I walked over there, and it was a great evening that day for lupus. Walked over there, and I was also over there letting lupus people know that I can get them some life insurance, and that was Saturday evening from 6 to 8, and then Sunday morning. I have to give a good DJ a shout out, Langston Farrell over at 91.5. I was a guest DJ. Wow, what an experience! I didn't talk about insurance that day, but I did. We spun records for a couple of hours, and it was a great experience. Yeah, if you can be a guest DJ, I mean, that's a great experience. So I had a great weekend. I took off yesterday, so I'm back to work today. I just needed a few days off. I've been working quite a bit, but I'm back today. So we're gonna get right into it, family. I also want to pay it forward. Before we get into it, let me pay it forward a little bit here, because we have to pay it forward. I also want to. I have my truck tinted, my windows tinted on my truck, and mobile window tinting. This brother, Mike, he's the owner. His phone number is 371-5773. You'd have to do the 702, of course. 702-371-5773. Brother showed up, hooked me up, and came to my house on time, came to my house, did the window tinting, professional job. If you need your windows tinted, keep a mobile window tinting in mind. And also, Greg DeVille. Greg, if you're listening, Greg, you didn't mention me last week. I'm going to put you on blast. I mention your show every week. I'm just going to put you on blast, Greg. I know you're laughing right now, but it's okay. Check out Greg DeVille. He's turning renters into homeowners. His show comes on from 9 o'clock Friday mornings from 9 to 9:30 right here at the new Power 88 KCEP, home of the People Station. And let's get right down to it, people, because we got a lot to talk about. Now, on the way to the studio today, I had an interesting phone call. I'm going to say, Mr. Rivers, thank you, Mr. Rivers, for calling, because my show is talking about what Mr. Rivers asked me. Now, he told me he wanted some car insurance, he's looking for better rates, which is fine. So I asked him about his life insurance, and he's getting ready to purchase life insurance from one of those companies out there that offer life insurance. All right, only life insurance. And let me explain only term life insurance to you. What that means exactly is the policy is a term policy. Now, some policies that are term policies are the only policy that you need to purchase. Now, when you purchase a term policy from me, which I do like term, but this is the only policy you may need for the rest of your life because it is convertible. What do I mean by convertible? Take a term policy. It's strictly term. There's no cash value. There's no money you can borrow against. All right? The policy will end at the end of the term. Now, at the end of the term, if you look at the illustration page, all right, there's an illustration page. You look at the illustration page, it shows you it goes beyond the term. Now, you'll have a set monthly payment for that term. All right? Once that term ends, then your annual premium is going to go up every single year on the anniversary. And those policies are designed for you to outlive the policy. If it's not convertible, okay, what that means is this. A lot of those term policies from some companies, which I would not represent, by the way, because those policies are not convertible. Now, they'll tell you to buy this policy and invest the rest, okay? Well, I don't know what the rest is. The best investment you can make is a retirement refund, a retirement fund account, and a home. Or buy land, or, but open a business. There's other ways, but I'm just saying for simple invest the rest, get yourself a home or some rental property. Or invest in some retirement funds. Or save some money, some more money. Or buy a life insurance policy for me. That's the invest the rest. But listen, really, all jokes aside. A term insurance policy that is not convertible. You will pay for that term insurance policy for 10, 15, or max 20 years. You'll outlive the policy. And then all of a sudden you do the math. Now, whatever you pay per month, just do the math over a 20-year period, 240 months. And that's what you paid into a policy that's going to term out on you, and you get absolutely nothing for it. Now, the term insurance that I will offer you is a 30-year term policy. Okay, a 30-year term policy that will roll over to a conversion. Only thing you have to do is just pick up the phone, contact the insurance company, because more than likely I will be retired somewhere on the beach with a drink in my hand with a little umbrella in it, okay? 10, 15 years down the road, I'm going to be chilling, because when I retire, I'm going to be a beach bum, okay? I am. That's my plan. So let's say you buy a term insurance policy, and then 10 to 15 years down the road, I'll be on the beach with a drink with an umbrella in it. And then now you want to roll your policy over you want to convert it. One thing you have to do is pick up the phone, contact the insurance company. They'll convert it over regardless of your health. Only thing they're going to base it on is your current age. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. Veronica's standing by right now to take your call. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. My location is right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in a beautiful U.S. Bank building. I'm located on the 8th floor. I work by appointment only, and if you've been listening to me, you know how I operate, because I like to manage my time, and I also want to manage your time too as well. I want to make sure I give you all the attention that you need. When you come in, we sit down and we discuss all your insurances, because that's important to me. We'll make sure you're properly insured. We all looking to save money. I want to save money too, and I shop my insurance rates. I do, because my insurance rates are a little, they're up there. I don't know why. Maybe they just like me like that. But I do have higher limits of liability, and I don't mind sharing that with you. I'll tell you that. I don't mind, because my limits are, $500,000. I want to make sure if something happens to me, or if I hit you out there, that you're covered, I'm covered. Now, I pay a little bit more for that because I want the protection. I want to protect my assets. I want to ensure my rest. I want to make sure that I am properly insured for what I have. Well, for what I have. Even if you live in an apartment and you go out and injure someone, you put them in the hospital, or you break a leg, or you cripple them for the rest of their life, you could be paying out of your pocket for the rest of your life because you have compromised that person from working, earning an income. So, this happens. There's no such thing as a minor car accident. So keep that in mind. Yes. So getting back to the term insurance, it's a good policy to purchase because it's the lowest cost insurance policy for the most insurance. You're going to get more insurance with a term policy for the lower cost. But if you're only looking at a 20-year term policy, make sure that policy is convertible. What do I mean by convertible? When you can call that insurance company up and say, you know what, I have a term policy. I've been paying on this term policy for the last 7 years. Okay? I've been paying on this policy for the last 7 years. Now I want to convert it because I'm 7 years older. What is the price? Let's say you had a $300,000 face amount life insurance policy. That's term. And they tell you the price 7 years later. Say, okay, to convert it to age 105, okay, it'll take you to age 105, so you will not outlive the policy. This is your rate. But you had $300,000 term insurance. But let's say you can't afford that rate at $300,000 on a permanent insurance policy, a universal life or a whole life. Because you take that term policy, it can roll over to universal or whole life. Okay? This is what I'm talking about here. So stay with me on this. Now, they'll tell you your rate at $300,000 at your current age. And if you say, you know what, that's too much, I can't afford it, don't hang up the phone because you do have other options. Instead of $300,000 face amount, let's reduce it down to $150,000. Now, what's the rate? They'll give you the rate based on your age because that's what a conversion does. You still have the insurance. And the great news about this is you don't have to prove insurability. Regardless of you can have cancer, you can have diabetes, you can have your foot could be swollen up real big and you can't put your shoes on. It doesn't matter what your health is. Like Brian, you can have that big toe all swollen up because, he ate too much sugar. He's not paying me any attention. But anyway, listen, I like to have fun with this show. You know me. I just like to joke and have a good time. But anyway, if you have any health issues at all, to convert your term policy really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, you could be living in a group home. You can still roll that term policy over because you've already passed the contestable period. Now, purchasing a life insurance policy, a term life insurance policy that you cannot convert over to a whole life, a universal life, I just simply want you to do the math for 20 years, and that's what they offer you, a 20-year term policy with no conversion, no cash value, nada. And after 20 years, now if you pass away during that period, the policy does have to pay. Okay, it does have to pay. Now, when you roll that policy over, there's no 2-year wait period or anything like that, if you're thinking about that. No, you've already passed that period. We call it the contestable period. You've already passed that. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. You're tuning into Your Insurance Connection. Again, my phone number is 702-236-2624. Veronica's standing by. Take your phone call. We're going to call you right back after the show. We're going to call you up, get an appointment, get you up to the 8th floor. And, it's a beautiful view of my office. I have a view of the strip. Very nice. Very, very nice. And that's your view, too, once you become a client of mine. You can come up and look at the view anytime. Free view. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Call me. 702-236-2624. Once we hook you up with a term policy or a universal life insurance policy, or if you're looking for that final expense, something to get you buried. Okay, just, I don't want my family to be bothered with the final expenses. I can take care of that. I do. We talk about that every week. Contact me. There's 9 health questions I have to ask you. There's no physical. We're talking about a small final expense whole life policy up to $35,000. We can get that for you. There's no physical, just 9 health questions. We can get you insured right away. We'll get an answer that day. There's easy ways to pay for it. Well, final expense or we can pull it right out of your monthly payments. We can pull it right out of your checking account. And we want a checking account, by the way. We don't want credit cards. We don't want debit cards. We don't want any money orders because those debit cards, credit cards, the numbers change. And when the money is being pulled out of these accounts, when the numbers change, the insurance company doesn't know it. So we prefer a checking account. We need the routing number and the account number. We don't need a check. Sometimes we do, but most of the times we don't. or a voided check. Depends. But we'll pull that money. I won't draft it out of your account because you don't bring no money to me in my office. You pay the insurance company. I'm a broker. I get you in touch with your companies, with the companies. I make the connection. That's why we call it your insurance connection, because I make the connection on my part. Okay, I connect you with the insurance companies. That's what I do. I'm an insurance broker, so that's why we call it your insurance connection. We make it happen, and that's a Donald do, by the way. All right, so in my office, you can't make any car insurance payments. No, you pay the insurance company, and that's why we prefer the automatic draft. Comes right out of your checking account. You don't have to worry about your policy lapsing, whether it's car insurance, homeowners insurance, or life insurance. Or we do a monthly draft. You pick the due date on your life insurance policy from the 1st to the 28th. And it's only a few health questions on that final expense policy. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Give Veronica a call. Not now, but right now. Let's make it happen. Let's get you some life insurance. You know, when I was at the school over the weekend, Canyon Springs High School, and we walked, and there were so many people there that have a family member with lupus, or they may have it themselves, but and they were so pleased to find out they can't get life insurance. Now, if you have lupus, cancer, heart disease, COPD, diabetes, whether you're on the insulin or the pill, I can get you a life insurance policy. If you've ever been turned down, have you ever been turned down for life insurance? Well, don't give up. Call me at 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. My name is Donald Marquez. You're tuned in to Your Insurance Connection. We do this every Tuesday right here at 88.1 KCEP, home of the People Station, the new 88.1. And it's all good. I've been on the air now for 4 years. And I've been trying to, I've been trying. And I've been very successful talking to you about your insurance, auto insurance, your life insurance, your homeowner's insurance. Because in our population, even talking to some of the people over the weekend about life insurance, I don't know, it's like we have to change our attitude about life insurance. We really, really do, family. I mean, we really need to change our attitude. If someone said, hey, mom, hey, dad, I want to buy your life insurance policy, they're not betting against you. They know someday they may have to pay for a funeral. And we're talking about a funeral with an excess cost of $15,000. Now, mom and dad, if you have $15,000 set aside, well, give it to the person that's going to take care of your final expense, or make it accessible to them. Now, if you don't have $15,000 to $20,000 set aside because you want a traditional burial, or even a cremation, with a ceremony, that's running well over $8,000 today. $6,000 to $8,000 with a service. Okay, now, look, the person that really takes care of your business for you, the one that you really depend on the most, may be that individual that have to pay for your life insurance. Or that individual may have to pay for your funeral. It's okay. I rather, as a beneficiary, chip away at it right now while I can. So I'm not hit with an emotional stress and also a financial stress at the same time. Now, when I say in our population, we have to change our attitude about life insurance. Think about it. You get a $100,000 life insurance policy, and you're terrible with saving money. That's an automatic savings. As long as you're making a premium payment, that policy eventually will pay. Now, of course, you're going to go into the afterlife because you're good. You're in heaven. You're gone. But look what you leave behind for the ones that are here. Left with the house payment to pay, or maybe moving the furniture out the house, or have the car payment still to pay before they sell it, or if they plan on keeping it. All your other bills, maybe there's some doctor bills that need to be paid off. It's a lot of things can happen right after we lose a loved one. You're closing out their business for months. For months, you're closing out their business. And it's costing someone some money. Avoid that. Chip away at it with a life insurance policy. I'm going to offer you a life insurance policy that will cover most of your expenses. I can't predict what other expenses you may have, but at least it takes the responsibility away from the rock of the family, the one that you can depend on. And sometimes these funerals happen 3 at a time, 2 at a time. And in some cases, I've seen it would happen five funerals in 1 year. Wow. But fortunately, everybody had life insurance. All right? It can happen to you too. Don't think it can't. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. My number is 702-236-2624. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Facebook Live right now. And my Facebook family out there, thank you for tuning in. And also, I love it coming here every week at the radio station and talk about life insurance, home, auto insurance. I want to save you money on auto insurance. I want to help you better understand life insurance because it is an automatic savings account. So I have a $100,000 life insurance policy or a $35,000 life insurance policy. That's like putting money in the bank. And you just chip away at it every month. Now, in most cases, you will pay less into it than it will pay out. Okay? You will pay less into it than it'll pay out. And also, you have the peace of mind knowing that, you know what? When I lose my loved one, I can take this life insurance policy into the funeral home. They're going to attach it. They're going to get their money. And then once I receive my death certificate, which is normally like right away these days, you only have to wait less than a week to receive the death certificate. Once you receive the death certificate, you can file a claim through the life insurance company, and they'll give you the balance of the money that's on the life insurance. For more information, contact me. I'm Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. Make the connection. Veronica's standing by right now. My location is right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the beautiful U.S. Bank building located on the 8th floor. And if this is your first time hearing me, I offer homeowners insurance, renters insurance, life insurance, auto insurance, motorcycle insurance. Okay, that's the lines of insurance that I offer you. You're going to come up to my office and bring your current insurance policies. A lot of times we can access the information. Sometimes we can't because of the privacy laws. But I really need your vehicle identification. Let me slow down. Your vehicle identification number, your driver's license, and the driver's license numbers for all the members in the household. Now, if you have a member in your household that's young driver, 16, 17-year-old, just got a driver's license, and you're trying to tell the insurance company, well, they don't drive my cars. Well, why do they have a driver's license? Because what the insurance company will do on your renewal, they'll run a household summary. And they'll see who has a driver's license in the household. Okay? And if you can't prove they have their own insurance, they will add them on your insurance policy. I know this has happened to a lot of you. And the reason for that, they're trying to protect you. They're not trying to make more money off of you. That's what they do. We're in the protection business. All right? That's what we do. We're in the protection business. You see that? I'll spill some water. we're in the protection business, and I know, right? I was drinking some water real fast, and I missed. How'd that happen? I know, a hole in my lip, right? And we have large lips, so I don't know how things happen when you're on live radio. However, we want to make sure you have the proper protection, and the reason why they run a household summary, to make sure if the person is driving your vehicle, they're in a car accident, they are covered. Because if they're not listed, on your auto insurance policy, there's a good chance that they can deny the claim. They say, well, you didn't tell us this person was in your household with a driver's license. They could deny the claim. So you have to be careful, very careful with that. In most cases, the insurance companies will pay. As long as you give the person permission to drive your vehicle, they said, okay. But if that's a young driver that just turned 16, have a driver's license, and you haven't reported them on your car insurance, because we know, and the rate is going to go up. I know your child is a good child. We don't rate you by good. We don't. We just rate you by the lack of experience of the 16-year-old. It's just the nature of the business, And then once they get some driving experience and they get a little older, and with no tickets or accidents, young girls are a lot less than young men. Now, I say wait till your young man, unless he gets his own insurance at 16, 17, 18, wait till he's 18 or 20 years old, then put him on the policy. It's going to save you some money. Make him catch the bus, make him appreciate what you're trying to do. Catch the bus a little bit. I caught the bus till I got my own car. And my dad said, "Oh yeah, we'll get your car, but you got to pay for your own insurance." And I'm glad he did, because it made me a lot more responsible. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. I want to thank my crew, Frank White, Veronica Nicholson. They're with me here every week, and also Brian, my engineer back there doing the thing. He sleep half the time, but you know what? We're gonna wake him up. We're gonna wake him up so he can get me off the air here in about 2 minutes. However, and he's over there with Wilbur. Wilbur was in the studio a little earlier today, but I guess he's gone now. But anyway, I just want to thank my crew that they've been with me for a long time, and they come out and help me out to do what I do. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. Again, I'm located right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in a beautiful U.S. Bank building located on the 8th floor. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection. And, I love doing this, and I want to help you better understand your insurance. Listen, if you're going to pay for insurance, and you do pay for insurance, and it's very expensive, and most of us pay it around about anywhere from $150 to $300 a month for insurance. Car, home, auto, life, probably even more than that in some cases. You need to know what you're paying for. Don't say I have full coverage and not know what's on the policy. You're fully covered for what? I'm good. How do you know you're really good? You trust the person that's telling you you're good, or have you had a review lately? And the person that's telling you, selling these policies to you, do they call you up and say, "Let's do an insurance review"? And if they do, that's a good agent that's doing their job. The companies have us here for a reason. We're insurance agents. If the companies did not need us, we would not be here. Trust me, it's a reason to have an insurance agent. It's an asset for you, really. And I'm an asset. I want to be your insurance agent. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. Hey, it's been a blast. We're going to do this again next week. Until then, you know what to do. Just keep it crispy. That was fun.